Knowledge Bandara, an animated video presenting the world's best-selling books.
Hello friends, welcome back. How would you rate your sleep quality on a scale of 1 to 10? Take a moment to really think about that. If your answer is below 7, you are not alone. In fact, millions of people around the world would likely to give a similar response. You might have tried few sleeping tips, avoiding caffeine, counting sheep, or taking melatonin, but you still find yourself staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering why you can't fall asleep. The sleep solution, why your sleep is broken and how to fix it, by Dr. Chris Winter, a sleep doctor and brain expert with over 20 years of experience helping people sleep better. In this helpful and easy to understand book, Dr. Winter explains why sleep is so important and shows you how to build healthy habits and lead to better, more restful sleep. Get those blankets and pillows ready because by end of this you will be ready to sleep like a pro. Let's dive in. In today's world where everyone focused on being busy and get more done, sleep often gets pushed aside. A lot of people think of it as something extra, not something they really need. But Dr. Winter explains that sleep isn't just one part of staying healthy. It's the base that supports everything else in your body and mind. Here is something interesting. In 2015, scientists discovered a new part of the brain called glymphatic system. You can think of it like brain's cleaning system. It helps clear out waste and harmful stuff. This cleaning system works about 60% better when you are asleep. So one of the brain's most important cleanup jobs mostly happens while you are sleeping. Not getting enough sleep does more than just make you tired or cranky. It also means your brain does not get chance to clean out harmful waste. If this keeps happening over time, it can raise your risk of brain diseases like Alzheimer's. But poor sleep does not just affect your brain, it also takes a toll on your heart, can lead to serious heart problems like high blood pressure, strokes, heart attacks, and even heart failures. Your immune system also suffers when you don't get enough sleep. You have probably heard people say, or doctors say, or parents say, get lots of rest when you are sick. Well, that advice is actually backed by science. A study from University of California in 2015 showed that people who slept less than 6 hours a night were 4 times more likely to catch a cold than those who slept 7 hours or more, even being exposed to the cold virus. So, Dr. Winter makes one thing very clear that sleep isn't optional. When you skip out on sleep, your body can't heal, fix itself, or fight off illness the way it should. You really care about your health, sleep should be just as important to you as eating well and exercising, maybe even more. So, how do you actually improve the quality of your sleep? It all begins with something called sleep hygiene. Even though it sounds like a medical term, it actually pretty simple. Sleep hygiene means setting up the right environment and habits to help you sleep better. There are two steps process. Step 1, preparation. Good sleep actually starts hours before you go to bed. Getting sunlight during the day helps you keep your sleep schedule on the track, while darkness in the evening tells your brain it's a time to relax and get ready for sleep. When your eyes sense darkness, they signal the brain to start producing melatonin, which is the chemical that makes you sleepy. But here is the problem. We are surrounded by screens, bright lights, and other things that keep our brains active. The light from phones, tablets, and TVs, especially the blue lights, can stop your brain making melatonin. That's why Dr. Winter suggests turning off screens at least 1 hour before bedtime. If you really need to use them, try using a blue light filter or apps that dim the screen to protect your sleep. Your sleep space is also really important. If your bedroom feels messy or noisy or stressful, your brain won't see it as a place to relax. That's why making a few small changes can help you a lot. Try using blackout curtains to block outside light, a white noise machine to cover up sounds, or a cooling mattress or pillow to stay at a comfortable temperature while you sleep. Step 2. Build a consistent routine. Humans are creatures of habit. When it comes to sleep, consistency is the king. The body thrives on rhythm, and the more predictable your bedtime routine, the more easily your body will know when it's time to sleep. Try to start relaxing at the same time every night. You could lower the lights, read a book, or do some light stretching, or drink a cup of herbal tea. Whatever you choose, the important part is doing it same way each night. Eventually, your brain will connect these actions with bedtime and it will get easier to fall asleep. Let's talk about insomnia, arguably the most misunderstood sleep disorder. Many people assume that insomnia means not being able to sleep at all. But Dr. Winter explains that's a myth. Actually, everyone sleeps. If you could not sleep at all, you would not survive. Most people with insomnia don't miss sleep completely. They just get a bad quality sleep that makes them feel tired and annoyed. Insomnia usually means having a trouble asleep or waking up too early at least twice a week or 3 months or longer. Insomnia has two big parts: having trouble getting good sleep and feeling stressed or upset about that trouble. The more you try to sleep, the harder it gets. That's why many treatments like cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia focus on changing how you think about sleep, not just habit. Insomnia is often linked to anxiety, depression, and health related issues. The more you understand your own feelings and what triggers your sleep problems, the better you can handle them. That's why learning about sleep, how it works, what messes it up, and how to train your mind and body is so helpful and can really change your sleep for the better. In US, 1 out of 5 people suffer from insomnia and actually they talk about it. But in India, even if someone hasn't slept properly in months, they will just shrug and say, "Bas chai piyo, sab theek ho jayega." We actually talk less about it. We act like it's no big deal, just another small problem. But let's be honest, losing sleep night after night is a big deal. Sleep Solution is more than just a self help book, it's a lifeline for anyone who is tired of being tired. Dr. Chris Winter does not offer quick fixes or miracle cures. Instead, he provides a deeply human, scientifically grounded understanding of what sleep really is and how we can nurture it. There are many tips such as sleep postures, what you have to do if you wake up early. So grab this book and give it a try. That's it for today. I hope this is helpful. See you in my next video. Bye.